Hello everyone, this is Leo Peridot Predictions, and I'll be doing my 2026 House of Representatives prediction. Before we begin, make sure to follow me on Instagram and join my Discord server. Now let's talk about Trump's approval ratings. Currently, he's at 38.3% approval rating and 58.5% disapproval rating. Now I do my predictions based off data, past election results, polling. So the 2022 generic ballot poll is a major factor and it's important to my predictions. And as you can see, they underestimated Republicans by 0.3%. Now looking at the 2026 generic ballot polls, Republicans are at 41.9% and Democrats are at 47.7%, leading by 5.8%, but if you include the margin of error, they would only be leading by 5.5%. There are a total of 435 seats, and in order to win majority, a party must win 218 seats. Now, moving on to my prediction. Moving on to 6 p.m. Eastern Time poll closings in Indiana and Kentucky, we have major projections. Looking at the current results, Democrats currently have 3 seats, and Republicans currently have 12 seats. Moving on to 7 p.m. Eastern Time poll closings in Vermont, Virginia, South Carolina, Georgia, and Florida. We have major projections. Now looking at the current results, Democrats are at 12 seats and Republicans are at 39 seats, with a net gain of 1 seat. Now moving on to 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time poll closings in Ohio, West Virginia, and North Carolina, we have major projections. Now looking at the current results, Democrats are at 12 seats and Republicans are at 41 seats. Now moving on to 8 p.m. Eastern Time poll closings in Maine, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Maryland, Michigan, North Dakota, South Dakota, Illinois, Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. We have major projections. Now looking at the current results, Democrats are at 76 seats, and Republicans are at 110 seats, with a net gain of 4 seats. Now moving on to 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time closings in Arkansas, and we have major projections. Now looking at the election results, Democrats are at 88 seats and Republicans are at 128 seats, with a net gain of 3 seats. Moving on to 9 p.m. Eastern Time poll closings in New York, Louisiana, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa, Nebraska, Wyoming, Colorado, New Mexico, and Arizona. We have major projections. Now looking at the results, Democrats are at 127 seats, and Republicans are at 150 seats, and Democrats have a net gain of 2 seats. Moving on to 10 p.m. Eastern Time poll closings in Montana, Idaho, Utah, and Nevada. We have major projections. Now looking at the results, Democrats are at 134 seats, and Republicans are at 157 seats, and Democrats have a net gain of 4 seats. Moving on to 11 p.m. Eastern Time poll closings in Washington, Oregon, and California. We have major projections. Now looking at the results, Democrats are at 190 seats, and Republicans are at 163 seats, with Democrats with a net gain of 9 seats. Moving on to 12 a.m. Eastern Time poll closings, in Alaska and Hawaii, we have major projections. Now looking at the results, Democrats are at 192 seats, and Republicans are at 164 seats, with Democrats with a net gain of 9 seats. We have more major projections. Now looking at the results, Democrats are at 205 seats, and Republicans are at 173 seats, with Democrats with a net gain of 13 seats. Just a reminder, 218 seats are needed to win. Democrats are currently in the lead. Now we have more major projections in battleground states. Now looking at the results, Democrats won 222 seats, and Republicans won 191 seats. Democrats with a net gain of 16 seats, and we can project Democrats win the control of the House of Representatives. Now we have more major projections in battleground states. Now looking at the final results, Democrats won 230 seats, and Republicans won 205 seats. Democrats winning control of the House of Representatives with a net gain of 17 seats. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my predictions. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you guys next time.